Guys, welcome back. This is episode 3 of my account review, or cannot account review, my account progression. Um, Compared to last week, this is actually my, I think, 14 days with my account. Compared to last week, I feel like I made a big jump from progression wise. And what I mean by that is, I I felt stuck to an extent on the account, but then I 6-starred some units. I started getting some higher floors in, and I felt like I wasn't stuck as much as I was last week. So I did do a whole bunch of progression on this account this week, basically. If you don't know, this is my second account, of course. I do this review or progression video every Saturday, or at least try to do it every Saturday. So just to keep you guys updated on how I manage my account, what I do, my thoughts, and all that stuff. So, yeah, first off, I have no carrots. Honestly, I don't know why I don't have no carrots. Actually, I do. I went and I summoned for some units, and I managed to pull a fire, Ignis. I'm not using her currently since fire will now help me get to floor 10 Omen, since it's water, and I believe it's water. Yeah, it's water. Or it's fire. Is it fire? It is fire. Okay, maybe she might help me, but for now I'm using water, a water team base. So she's not in my list of using right now. So currently my main team, if you haven't seen it, is Lenore, Forest Ignis, Ishmael. Last week I told you guys that I'm gonna try to get him. I did get him. I managed to make him a 6-star max level. So good job on that. I still need another tank if I can get one, but he's good for now. And Lucian, the water. Was it the A version? I think. Oh no, this is the regular version actually. But yeah, that's my main team for now. I managed to 6-star them, but the reason why I 6-starred them was because I had a whole bunch of fodder. My idea was to fuse them, and at the end of the day, have at least more than 4 6-stars. But I felt stuck. I felt like I couldn't progress. I felt like if I didn't 6-star them, I wouldn't be able to clear the elemental dungeons and get materials, right? And that's true to an extent. But now that I 6-starred my units, I'm able to do floor 8 of Omen, get better runes. Not the best, but get better runes. I could do floor 7 of the water dungeon. I could probably do the higher ones, but honestly, if I can't do floor 11 yet, then I don't see any point in doing floor 10. And the reason why is because it takes longer for my it's probably gonna take longer for my units to finish off the the boss. So I just do floor 7 since it's more cost efficient. It costs 6 energy, I believe, and it just takes like a minute and like 20 seconds, give or take. See. So I do this one. I see no point in doing floor 8, 9, or 10. I could probably do it, honestly. But if I can't do floor 11, then there's no point yet, since floor 11 you need to have support type units only. And since I only have one, which is my Lucian, um, I don't see the point in me even trying these higher levels. Reason being is because, again, it takes so much longer. I assume it's going to take longer than it does for floor 7, since it already takes a minute and like 20 seconds. And I really don't want to do that. It might give me better results, as in greater water stones, because I need those. I only have 21. I've actually been farming that dungeon this whole day for awakening my units. So far, let me go down the list of what I was going to do this week for last week's requirements for this week. So I said I was going to get a tank, right? I got Ishmael. I made him 6 stars. And he's my tank currently, alright? I also went for Ophelia, but I don't really want to use her since she's good. Don't get me wrong, her kid is amazing, but compared to, I want to say her, she has a defense break. If you awaken her, she has a constant defense break, 20%, but it's still constant, right? I feel like that's way better than having Ophelia currently. She's still a 5-star, but for now, that's my idea. So that's why I did I 6-starred Lucian instead of Ophelia. I could have 6-starred Ophelia, but I went for Lucian due to the fact that she has a dot water damage over time on her first skill. It's not reliable right now, but if it does get on there, it's that extra damage overall. So there's that. I actually haven't awakened Malinor. That's why I'm farming the water dungeon to get materials to awaken her, and she's awakened. He's awakened. She's awakened as well. But I'm awakening her and my Archangel. Reason being is because I use Lucian, of course, for the first skill, but it's not reliable enough. And I have no healer. I have her, which honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I could use her for sustain in the dungeons, especially with her second skill. Honestly, I might use her, but the thing is that 70% over. Here's my thinking. All right, so I could use her, right? 70% over, let's say, 5 turns, or whenever the skill goes back up. I could go with speed to obviously make the skills come back faster, but okay, so here's my thinking. All right, so I can use her for the heals, right? I can attack break the enemy, speed increase, and defense increase, which is actually pretty good, honestly. I think Ignis gives me that on her second skill. Not speed, but defense and heals. Speed is on number 1. And another speed increase on her combo skill, which is good. So that kind of it doesn't negate. I don't even know how to say her name, but hello. I don't know how to say her name. Honestly, I'm not even going to try anymore. It kind of negates that to an extent. The only reason why I would use her is for this, and for the 20% chance to decrease the enemy's defense per attack, and that's just regular attacks. I'm not sure if it counts active skills, but just regular attacks, you're gonna have that constant defense break, which is always good for your DPS, right? Now, it's gonna be for that, and it removes a debuff on your allies. So that's actually amazing, right? So basically, I'm just doing it for the passive. That's it. It's not gonna give me that much more damage. It will give me more buffs overall, which is good. She's not reliable as I thought she would be with her dots. Let's look at her accuracy. It's not that good. I'm lacking on runes right now, but it's at 58, and I need like at least 90. So I'm thinking about replacing her with Archangel, and the reason why is because since I have no constant heals, I do with Fire Ignis, right? I mean Forest Ignis. But if I awaken my Water Archangel, every time he uses a skill, he heals for 15%. So I make him speed, crit rate, HP. I want to say, oh no, defense. I need HP substats. Or I could go what is it? Rune? No. I forgot the gear. I'm just going on and on, but this is how I think. It's slow, I know, but you know, iron. I can use iron times 2, and then a life set, which is or I could go iron, life, go speed, crit rate, defense on number 6. And I think they'll make them tanky, not a damage dealer, but tanky. That'll be my heal, and it removes a buff. So, and the reason why I'm thinking Archangel over her over here is because the heal isn't locked to one skill. He won't be killed easily. So he heals, he won't be killed easily. He'd be a damage dealer. And that's basically it. I don't see this girl as a damage dealer, to be honest. But she does give a lot of buffs, which is always a plus. That defense break is going to be great for my Lenore. But other than that, I feel like I'm going to need a damage dealer just to speed it up. The only good thing is the buffs, of course. The heal, the big heal, which is she's going to go be tanky as well for that. Honestly, I don't even know. This video is gonna be long. Honestly, I'm just showing you guys my thought process. The best choice would be the healer, honestly. But I feel like going Archangel would be the best bet because he does heal. He has a little mini heal over time. 15%, not over time, but 15% every time he uses a skill. He'll be a damage dealer as well. He won't get defense broken. Defense break, first skill. Defense buff, second skill on himself, which is, if he gave that to everybody, it'll be a little bit OP maybe, but it'll be, I'll actually pick him over that. Every time it crits, it'll remove one buff. Which, honestly, that's what's making me want to use him. I could do this. I could use Archangel, Ignis, my tank, and whatever this girl's name is. Halo. I don't know how to say her name. Over Lenore, but Lenore is my my main unit, I want to say. Granted, she is on Vampire because she is also my farmer. So you know what I'm gonna try? I'm gonna go Ishmael, Ignis. Here, I'm gonna show you the pictures or the units, because maybe you don't know the units. If you're new, you probably don't know, but I'll use Ishmael, Ignis, Archangel, and her. Now, that'll give me sustain for sure. So stay in my units. Heals. He's a DPS based on defense. So he'll last long. He'll have a good survivability rate, especially in the dungeons, since there's usually no ignore defense. The heals from this girl right here, which I think is solid. Honestly, I'm gonna try that. That's gonna be my next build. I could probably do that right now. Actually, I have a 6-star, instant 6-star right now. But I probably, honestly, I'll think about it, cause let me see. I know I'm just going on and on and on, but if you like this kind of thought process that I'm going through and how I think about my units, then hopefully it's enjoyable. Other than that, you're probably like, oh my god, shut up, get to the content. But this is what this video is about. I'm showing you my progress on my account, how I think about it and all that. Alright. But anyways, what I'm saying is that I probably save those instant 6-stars, which I have here. Let me show you real quick. Well, actually, and we also got 5 mil for today. So here's my instant 6-star from the guild shop. I could get another one. I have 10k points to spend. See, we got 10 million from the vote, so make sure you collect that or log in today, which would be yesterday for you guys, since this video is gonna be uploaded on Sunday, probably in-game Sunday. And then we got another 5 mil, I believe. Yeah, we got another, for it's just a gift for logging in, basically, which is great. So I got 10 mil in there, 15 mil in there. But anyways, my reason why I want to save that instant 6-star, is because make sure you're doing your events, all right? Make sure you're doing them. Just putting that out there. It's because tomorrow, which is in an hour and a half, I'm gonna be able to get 450 or 30 more coins tomorrow, and I'll be able to get this healer tank support. So I'm gonna use all my coins probably on the gold, maybe Valor. I really doubt I'll use it for Valor. And hopefully I get something good. I don't even know what I want, but I'll probably just still save it up for tomorrow. And whatever I get, if it's better than what I have, I'll use that instant 6-star for that unit I pull, hopefully. What else? What else? So I talked about getting my tank. I got my tank. I am farming element dungeons for the added benefit of awakening my units, which I'm still gonna farm due to the fact that I need to awaken Archangel and this girl right here. She don't even have runes on her. Skills. So that's another. It's not potential to upgrade. Awaken. I need to farm the magic ones, but either way, I still need more of these, so I can awaken both of them. The Archangel and her. And then I can use her passive for the accuracy, which would be great. But nobody gives thoughts. At any point, that's my hopefully my new team that I'm gonna build. Holy snap, 21 minutes? Holy snap. If you've been watching, you're still watching this for the 21 minutes, then I applaud you. Honestly, I don't even know why you're still watching, but if you are, thank you. Anyways, here I'm gonna show you. If you're new, I'm gonna show you where you get your instant 6 stars. Hopefully you joined a guild already. You should join a guild, and over time you get these guild points, which you can see up here, which I just clicked. You can get that over time. Hopefully you join a decent guild that's active. My guild that I joined is active, thank God. And yeah, instant 6 stars right here. I'm not gonna buy it right now because once you buy it, it's a 7-day period where you gotta use it. So for now, I'm just gonna not use it right now. I do have one in my inbox, but that's because the 1 month was about to reset, so I had to buy it either way. Yeah, there's gold as well, which I don't suggest you buy. You get 15 gold today. You should have gotten 15 gold today. So there's no point in you buying gold. Don't ever buy gold. Just farm it out, alright? If you really need gold, just farm it out. What else? What else? Here, let's go to the world map. I'm sorry, I'm sick. I already know, so if you can hear me sniffling or whatever, that's why. So here I'm gonna show you my Omen 7. No, I don't think I do 7. That's grass. Forest actually, not grass. I could do this one, but its success rate is so low. It's like what, like 40-50%? Maybe? Here, I'll try it once. I'll probably take an L, but just to show you guys. And I auto it. I don't manual it, because if you manually, you'll probably beat it, honestly. But if you can manual it, if you can auto it, then that's when your success rates, you can actually count your success rates. Because if you manually and you can beat it all the time, then that's not really a success rate, right? Success rate. But if you can just leave it on auto and they can clear it 9 out of 10 times, then your success is pretty high, right? So I have my Lenore and on Vampire, as you guys saw earlier. Self-sustain. But if I put an Archangel in here, he'll be able to heal everybody. Self-sustain, AoE heal, every time he uses a skill and damage. Though he probably does need good quality runes for that. But if I could just get a crit rate rune for number 4, which is the helmet. Well, it's not even 4. I don't even know if you guys have numbers here, but for the helmet, if I get a crit rate, what would it be? the sets would be Iron Life. So that's the set, or either Iron Life for the HP. And then I'll go either Speed for the arms, either Speed or Defense. I'm leaning towards more defense for the survivability and the damage. But if I go with Speed, if I can get maybe like 50 Speed plus on that set, then I'll go with Speed, right? But if I can't, then I'll just go defense percentage and then crit rate and then defense. And at that point, I will go Iron Life sets. That's my idea for the self-sustain. Currently, I don't know how to beat it. All my units are weak. This guy's gonna go next with his little overall AoE hits, which could probably kill my whole team. If that would have crit, it probably would have finished them. Most likely, it would have. That's it. Units died. Oh, see, it's the percentage is really low. You saw I was about to lose. Vampire Ship 4 stars. I could probably use it, but I'm gonna sell it. Now, once you get to about floor 8, 7, maybe we could do 7. I can't do 7 because my units are water. I would suggest you stop using 4-star runes and start farming for 5-star runes. It will take longer, but at the end of the day, the only runes you want to plus 15 are 6-star runes that are decently to overall great, amazing runes. But 5 stars are an exception, since they're the second to the best type of runes you get. 2 minutes almost to clear that. But I do suggest you start farming for 5-star runes. Even if you don't want to do it in the dungeons, you can actually do it in the world map. And that way you can actually farm for XP and all that stuff. So I'm not sure if I went over everything that I was saying last week in my episode 2, but for next week on Saturday, hopefully, and a little bit earlier than right now, but hopefully next week, my plan is to have Omen 10 done, constant runs, even if it takes 2 minutes. But if they have a high rate of clearing the dungeon every time on auto, then that'll be great. That's my plan for next week. So Archangel, the healer, hello, I can't say her name, so I'm sorry. Forest Spiegel or Ignis, and my tank. If I could get a different tank, that'll be even better. But for now, he is my tank. So that's one point. My next point is to awaken all my units to second awakening. That way they have a good amount of better stats, better runes. So that's point 3. What else? The shop. Do I need anything in the shop? You should always buy these good ones. Hopefully you're doing your infinite PvP or arena, whichever you like doing the most. Please do these and get these. These will help you get more skills for your units, especially the 5 stars. I don't use mine, which is bad. But the reason why I'm not using it, and I probably said it before, but right now, currently, why I'm not using them is due to the fact that I don't see myself with the potential unit that I really like. Lenore, I love. She's my main unit in my main account. But even though she is my main unit, I pulled a water Blavatsky, or I had a water Blavatsky, and then we got one from the event. You could have been water Leto, A Leto, Blavatsky. The other two skipped my mind, but we had an event for those. And then I got the Blavatsky so I could transcend my unit. And honestly, I do not regret it. She is amazing. She deals a lot of damage compared to my Lenore. My Lenore stat wise is better because she's 3-star. She's not 3-star. She's awakened 3. My Blavatsky's barely awakened 2. I barely did that like 2-3 hours ago. Because I was farming both water dungeons on both accounts. But she hits like a truck. She hits for the highest I've seen almost 390k, and that's constantly. But she is on eruption as opposed to my Lenore being on vampire. My Lenore is always on vampire because she is she was my farmer. Now my water Blavatsky is my farmer, though she's still on eruption runes. So I'll probably switch my Lenore on my main account from vampire. But for now it's just like that. My thought process for my main account is different from this account. So anyways, I'll show you, I have a couple of skill buttons here. Again, I haven't used them because I don't see myself with any of these units except maybe Archangel, to be honest, depending on how he does it on my Omen dungeon team. Probably skill him up. But again, I gotta see the potential there before I use these valuable skill buttons on those units. So if you're like me, you don't feel like, oh, you got a decent unit, then just save them up. Just make sure you have space in your barracks and save them up over time. So that's the best advice I could give you as a new player. All right, make sure you do your PvP so you can get these. So make sure you do that. But anyways, I'm about to end the video. The last things I want to say is my 3 points, which is I forgot my 3 points, but it's Archangel and my healer here. Let me go back. Make him into a 6-star. Make her into a 6-star. Awaken them. Right? That's my second point. So make these two into my team. My second point is to awaken them, which should be easy, but make them awaken too, all of them. So that's my second step. And my third step is to clear Omen 10 dungeon with a constant high success rate. So I could do those by next week. We'll be good, right? I didn't get Fire Blavatsky from the combine because again, I'm struggling so much with doing the element dungeons. I felt stuck. But you still have 1 day, I believe. Yeah, 1 day. If you have the materials and you have carrots and you have valor and you have all the possible requirements to do them, please do it. But Fire Blavatsky will get you to Omen 10 so much quicker than what I'm doing. I didn't do it because again, I felt stuck with my 5-star units. I couldn't do the elements, at least in my head. Maybe I could have, but I felt stuck, so I messed up. But if you have a day, if you have all the requirements, you have fodder, you have all that stuff, you could do the element dungeons. You could do, even though it's not quick, but if you could do it, I strongly suggest you get Fire Blavatsky. She's amazing. She gets dots everywhere. Okay, so that's my last point for you guys. Anyways, if you guys stuck around for this 35-minute video, holy crap. Thank you. If you didn't, I probably thought so. It's a very long video of me just talking, but that's my thought process on my account and how I see things. It's probably slow compared to most people, but I like thinking my stuff through. It probably might take me a while longer to get there, but that's how you learn, right? So yeah, anyways, if you did watch again, thank you, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow because I'm probably gonna make a video tomorrow. But I'm a main account, so yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.